researchers have identified peculiar radio signals coming from deep space. These mysterious radio waves may originate from cosmic energy bursts of a distant neutron star. Alternatively, scientists may have detected a highly advanced civilization located 90 light-years away from Earth. So, what kind of civilization could have the capability to emit such intense signals? Well, scientists categorize civilizations based on something called the Kardashev Scale. This scale measures a civilization's technological ability to harness energy. Although it's a hypothetical scale that could potentially have 5 or more levels. Most scientists typically refer to the first few. However, don't be disheartened. Thus far, we are the only known civilization. Technically, we are still classified as Type 0. At this stage, we managed to harness some but not the entirety of the potential energy of our planet. We consume approximately 18 trillion watts of energy each year. To evolve into a Type 1 civilization, we would need to consume more than 500 times that amount every second. This entails harnessing, storing, and utilizing all available energy, including all raw materials and the entirety of solar energy reaching Earth. Moreover, it would be necessary to control volcanoes, earthquakes, and other natural forces. At the current pace of development, there is a possibility of achieving Type 1 civilization status within the next 200 years. However, any civilization that scientists may have possibly identified in the far reaches of space may have already reached Type 2 or higher status. Once our civilization masters all available energy on our planet, ascending to Type 1 on the Kardashev scale, the next step would be necessary. It's time to elevate our energy consumption to 10 billion times what it was before. To achieve this feat, it would be essential to harness not only all solar energy reaching Earth but also all energy generated by our star, no exceptions. If a Type 2 civilization exists out there, they likely use a remarkable system to accomplish this, such as a Dyson Sphere. These civilizations built a megastructure around their star to capture all the energy it emits in every direction. They might even deploy additional Dyson Spheres around the first one to ensure little to no energy escapes. However, this technology is far from simple, and that's why only advanced civilizations could undertake such an endeavor. On one hand, a Dyson Sphere needs to be larger than the star itself. And if these megastructures are larger than stars, they should be easily detectable, right? Well, that can be tricky. When a civilization finishes building the Dyson Sphere, the megastructure blocks virtually all visible light from their star. Such an advanced society would have the ability to make their own solar system practically invisible. Fortunately for us, visible light is not the only way to detect a star. Even with the Dyson Sphere blocking its light, a star would still emit heat, and we could identify it through the infrared light it emits. However, that wouldn't be the only way to detect such an advanced civilization. Remember that peculiar radio signal? It originated about 90 light-years away from Earth, coming from the star HD 164,595. Could this powerful radio signal have been intentionally created by an alien race and directed toward Earth? A civilization with this capability would need to be much more advanced than ours. A Type 2 society would have the ability to explore and utilize the resources of all planets in its stellar system, and possibly even beyond. They could have built fusion reactors orbiting their planet, powered by gases from other worlds with hydrogen-rich atmospheres. Additionally, they might be extracting precious metals from rocky planets, much like what happens on Earth. This advanced civilization would have the ability to transform other planets into habitable worlds for their population. Moreover, they wouldn't live in fear of natural disasters that could extinguish the civilization, such as asteroid impacts, ice ages, or climate change, because they would also have technical solutions to address these challenges. This alien society would be at a stage on the Kardashev scale where they would master interstellar travel. If this hypothesis is accurate, there's no reason why these extraterrestrial beings haven't paid a visit, right? Well, not so fast. Despite all the advanced technology they may possess, these extraterrestrials might be waiting for us to reach a similar level of development. That way, when our civilizations finally meet, it will be as equal partners. Who knows? These entities might be so progressive that they no longer identify as a purely biological species. They could be more like cyborgs, incorporating a blend of robotic and organic material. This condition would grant them extraordinary abilities, surpassing even human aspirations. And they wouldn't stop there. In such an advanced world, the quest to reach higher levels on the Kardashev scale would be inevitable. By becoming a Type 3 civilization, they would depend not only on the power of their own stellar system but also harness the power of multiple stars in their galaxy. With access to so much power, meeting their growing energy needs would not be a challenge. These civilizations would simply activate another star whenever they needed more energy. If we ever reached that level, we would have 100 billion stars available just in the Milky Way. Such a society would undoubtedly be the undisputed ruler of its galaxy, possessing the power to move entire star systems, merging them to extract energy with maximum efficiency. So, if one of these civilizations does indeed exist, we could detect it by observing the sudden disappearance of many stars in a distant galaxy. This could be a sign that Dyson Spheres were built around not just one, but several stars. A Type 3 civilization might very well be out there. After all, scientists have announced the discovery of 2 galaxies with a highly unusual amount of infrared light. This phenomenon is commonly associated with galaxies where new stars are being born. Sudden and exceptional peaks of infrared light could be the first signs of civilizations much more advanced than ours. Who knows? Maybe they're on the verge of making contact. Or perhaps they already have.